Have you ever noticed how some words naturally fit together in English? That's what we are exploring today. Collocations. Hey everyone, if this is your first time here, I'm Mina and I'm proud to have you here. Join me to uncover some common collocations to make your English conversations more fluent. Let's begin with make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Imagine blowing out the candles on your birthday cake. What do? You make a wish. To wish for something means make a wish. Close your eyes and make a wish. What did you wish for? Comment it below. It's very common to make a wish when you see a shooting star. She made a wish when she saw a shooting star. Can you repeat this sentence? It's like a tongue twister. She made a wish when she saw a shooting star. Up next is make a list. Make a list. Make a list. Think about planning your grocery shopping. What do you do first? You make a list. To write down the things or tasks means to make a list. For example, she made a list of her favorite movies to watch in her free time. She made a list. Or I made a list of things I need to buy. Do you ever make lists? Next is take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk. Imagine a sunny, beautiful day in the park. What is a nice way to enjoy it? Take a walk. To go for a walk means to take a walk. For example, she took a walk in the park. Or let's take a walk after dinner. After having a big dinner, a perfect activity to do is to take a walk. Are you ready for the next one? Take notes. Take notes. Take notes. Imagine you're in a class and your teacher is explaining something important. What do? You take notes. To write down important information means to take notes. While watching this video, make sure to take notes. Or, I always take notes in my meetings. I don't want to forget and miss important information. Moving on to have a conversation. Have a conversation. Have a conversation. Imagine you meet your friend for a coffee. What do you do then? You have a conversation. To talk to someone means to have a conversation. For example, I had a long conversation with my friend about our plans. Or my boss called me into her office. He wanted to have a conversation with me. It simply means he wanted to talk to me. Next common beautiful collocation is have an idea. Have an idea. Have an idea. You have a problem. You think about solving it. Suddenly, you know what to do. You have an idea. To think of something means to have an idea. Let's put it into a sentence. I want to decorate this room. I have an idea. Or imagine you're in a meeting at work. You're talking about a new important project. One of your co-workers has a perfect idea. Oh, John has a perfect idea about the project. Yes, good sentence. Next collocation is do a favor. Do a favor. Do a favor. Picture this. One of your friends asks for your help. What do? You do her a favor. Or you do your friend a favor. Do a favor. Do someone a favor. It means to help someone. Imagine you're having dinner, sitting at the table with all your friends and family. But you need salt for the food. But the salt is not here. Oh, it's right over there, in front of my friend. You can ask, Jack, can you do me a favor and pass the salt? Yes, good sentence. Imagine you want to go to the airport. There are no taxis around. You don't have a car, but you have a friend who can drive you to the airport. If she does so, you can say, Jessica did me a favor the other day by driving me to the airport. Great. Next collocation is get a chance. Get a chance. Get a chance. Picture having the opportunity to try something new. You get a chance. To have an opportunity means to get a chance. For example, I hope to get a chance to travel this year. I really need a vacation. Or I have a friend who is really into books. She got a chance to meet her favorite author the other day. Up next is get a cold. Get a cold. Get a cold. Think of feeling unwell, having runny nose, a sore throat, body ache. What happened? I think you get a cold. For example, John got a cold after being in the rain. Yeah, as you know, getting a cold is very common in winter. So you have to be more careful in winter. Take more vitamins, eat more fruits to prevent getting a cold. Up next is break a promise. Break a promise. Break a promise. Imagine you told your friend you would help them, but you didn't. What did you do? You broke a promise. To not to do what you said you would means to break a promise. For example, Jack promised to come to my birthday party, but he broke his promise. He didn't show up. Never break a promise. If you do it repeatedly, people won't trust you anymore. Don't break your promise. Catch a bus is the next collocation. Catch a bus. Catch a bus. Catch a bus. Imagine you're running toward the bus stop to get to school on time. What are you trying to do? To catch a bus. To board a bus means to catch a bus. For example, I need to catch a bus to get to work or I'll be late. Let's move on to give advice. Give advice. Give advice. Picture this. One of your friends is asking for your opinion on what to do. What do? You are giving advice to your friend. To offer suggestions or recommendation means to give advice. For example, one of my friends, Jessie, always gives me good advice whenever I need it. Or I try to give some good advice to my students about how to speak English and study English more effectively. I can give you some. Watch this video here. Are you ready for the next collocation? It's save time. Save time. Save time. Imagine you're doing a task and you don't have much time. You need to find a quicker way to finish it. That quicker way helps you to save time. To use less time to do something means to save time. For example, using the dishwasher in the kitchen helps us save a lot of time. Most gadgets these days help us to save time. What gadgets do you use to save time? Or how does technology help you save time? Share your thoughts below. Moving on to keep a secret. Keep a secret. Keep a secret. Picture your friend telling you something confidential. She's asking you not to tell anyone about it. She's asking you to keep it a secret. Not to tell anyone means to keep a secret. Can you keep it a secret if I tell you something really confidential? Sometimes it can be hard to keep a secret, but if you promise not to tell anyone about something, don't break your promise. Keep a secret. Be trustworthy. Hey, listen to me. Pay attention. Pay attention is a very common collocation. Pay attention. Pay attention. To focus and listen carefully means to pay attention. Pay attention when you watch this video, or please pay attention to the instructions at work. Up next is tell a story. Tell a story. Tell a story. Imagine you have a 3-year-old cousin. Before going to bed, he asks you to tell a story. To narrate a series of events or one event means to tell a story. For example, Jessica was on a trip. She told me a funny story about her trip. She loves telling stories. Next collocation is find out. Find out. Find out. Imagine you're curious about something and you get the information you need. You find out the information. To learn or discover information means to find out. For example, I asked one of my students a question, a hard and tough one. After doing some research, he found out the answer. Or I was always curious about where Jessie lives. Finally, I found it out. Now I have the information. I know where she lives. Next one is run out of. Run out of. Run out of. To have no more of something means to run out of something. Picture this. It's in the morning and you want to make a bowl of cereal for yourself. You pour some milk into the bowl of cereal. Then, you notice that there is no left in here. I run out of milk. Or you want to make a cake and you suddenly notice that there is no sugar at home. You run out of sugar. You need to go to the supermarket and buy some. Are you ready for the final collocation? It's make friends. Make friends. Make friends. Imagine you meet new people and form new relationships. What are you doing? You are making friends. To become friends with someone means to make friends. For example, it's easy to make friends at school. Or Jessica is very sociable. She makes friends quickly at the new job. Yeah, that was all for today. Practice using these collocations in your speaking and writing. Like and share this video with anyone looking to level up their English fluency. Until next time, keep practicing and studying English. Bye-bye.